Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Wizardry. After last time, it's been a few days, but I think I did my usual shopping. I made some spells. If I remember correctly, I actually went back into the dungeon real quick, just level 1, to farm some more basic ingredients to use up everything I had. As you can see, my inventory is kind of tidy. I did give the reinforcing shield to Ricardo, in case we ever find a good one-handed weapon. I mean, the shield could be used by a samurai, but I don't know, it feels like a bad idea to ever not have a samurai not use a katana, as long as you have a good one available. And katanas are probably always going to be two-handed, so yeah, no shield for him. Silencing staff, guiding staff. Right, so I did move some of the trinkets around, maybe, I think. Well, I guess I gave the hair ornament to Sarah, as I said I would. Gave the lapis ornament to Ayali, I think. I don't remember specifically what I did. However, you might notice that I have 2 curing potions. While on level 1, I checked back with, what's-his-face, the goblin, or orc, I suppose, technically, and did level 3 of the trap minigame, which I miraculously was able to beat in one go. It cost, I think, only 3,000, so only a 1k increase there. And, yeah, honestly, I don't even remember how many traps I had to disarm in a row. It was kind of, yeah, well, not very exciting. Just the same thing, except longer. And the reward was a set of 4 different potions. So, healing, antidote, transfer, and curing. I basically sold the rest and kept the curing potion. So that's all there is. And with that, we are ready to dive back in. I don't think I forgot about anything. I could have I considered starting right at the entrance of the not the fortress, the cemetery. But I figured I might as well include the entire path using the shortcut. No reason not to pick up this chest, although it's probably just a transfer potion if I had to guess. It seems to be usually what's in there. Yep. I mean, I guess I appreciate it. It's not always a transfer potion, but it usually is. Okay, let me get out of here. Thank you. Don't really intend to fight any of these low-level enemies, except sometimes you can't really avoid it. Oh. That's not the type of enemy I was expecting. Well. Thankfully, almost all the fights on level 1 are a simple matter of just rushing once and killing them all. The experience is pitiful, of course. Even for a large group like this, 100 experience. Well, I mean, it all adds up, but I'd rather just skip them, obviously. Okay. I could also take another look at these books there. That's probably something new in there. But it's, I don't know. It's not anything super important. Unfortunately, I don't think 39 damage from a rush will kill the toad, but we'll see. Must have slightly more. Right, well, rush takes a moment, but honestly I think it's still about as fast as selecting individual attacks for everybody and then just waiting for the first attack to go off. Technically the animation for one character slashing is a bit faster, but just mashing the button through to select attack for everyone takes about as long combined. So might as well just rush. Oh, no Reaper. Okay. Also no enemies. And before I run into one right here? Kind of. Okay. I mean, more than kind of. I actually did run into them, obviously. Oh, hey. Perfect. Oh, also, I noticed... I didn't really pay attention for the longest time, or for quite some time now. But Trust is coming along nicely for most people. Kyo is the furthest ahead, almost half halfway, or pretty much halfway, to the third highest trust level. Yeah, Ricardo's the furthest behind, only halfway to the fourth level. Or, I guess, the fifth, if you count from the lowest. Sarah's also at fifth level, just beginning. Jiriki is almost at fifth level. And Ayali apparently just reached it. Looks like that latest the latest bit of extra trust gain didn't even give her a single pixel of the bar. That's okay though. Right. Down to the old jail. And I think I've only taken that second elevator a few times. But I think the path you want to take is take this elevator to the third level instead of the lowest, and then access the second elevator from there. Or do you go all the way down? Actually, I really don't remember. Let's try third level. I mean, a shortcut right from the town to one of the lower levels would be nice, but I don't know how that would work. Maybe, depending on how much deeper this dungeon goes. There is going to be such a thing, because eventually it's going to be really tiresome. I can already see myself getting burned out of from going through this path and the cemetery every single time to reach 5th level, which looks like we'll have to do just that, at least for the foreseeable future. I mean, there is still that actually that might be it. That altar on the first level, as well as that path behind what's he called? Guts? Well, the trap orc. Where the map says there is a path. Either of those could connect to a shortcut to the lower levels. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect these guys to be this tough. Converge attack. Alright, so you all just attack the same character for 1 damage. If you even hit. Well, thanks for wasting everyone's time, guys. Hopefully I'm at least at the correct floor here. Well, I mean, 400 experience is better than 100. And a shield. It's probably not good, but I guess it could be. Might as well check it out. It's a small steel shield, which I think is... let's see. Yeah, it's just a very basic shield. Okay. So actually I'm probably going to ditch it as soon as I... this actually leads back up. Oh, and I backed into an enemy. It needs surprise attack, most likely. Oh, this is unnecessarily annoying. Oh, okay, never mind. They're friendly. Friendly enough to let us go. Actually, I'm noticing that Ayali is not gaining any trust from letting friendly enemies leave. Oh, this is... okay. Yeah, it's over there. Can you reach it through here? Oh yeah, okay. That's totally it. Yes. Good. I mean, I've taken this path twice before, but it's been a while, so... Anyway, yeah, we're here. And we just head straight ahead? Yep. Okay, this is not so bad. It's okay. Maybe, hopefully we unlock a shortcut from the next level, whatever it may be. Can we please not fight you? That would be appreciated. Yeah, all the way back to the first level, that would be super convenient. But first, of course... oh, hey, staff. First, of course, we are going to have to... see enemy. milling around. Oop! Well, okay. So I guess we fight this one instead. Or first. We got ninjas right away. So yeah, anyway, what am I gonna do? Actually, maybe ninjas will die from two rushes at this point. They don't have that many hit points. So let's try that. Yeah, what was I saying? Right, yeah, a shortcut would be super convenient. But first we have to finish exploring this place, right? That's what I said. Jesus. Okay. These guys hit surprisingly hard. Alright. Hopefully this will finish off the ninjas. Probably not those, whatever those are, bandits, highwaymen. Yeah, okay. So the ninjas are dead. Which means... Oh, okay, they converge attack. Yeah. They might just be the exact same type of enemy as on the previous floor. But then again, no. They actually... Oh, well... They seem to have just as much trouble hitting us. But they were definitely dealing more damage before. Maybe they're just higher level. Anyway, individual level 4 thieves. Oh. Yeah, just... attack normally. Oh, yeah, they're tanky. Wow. Alright. Huh, poison. Yeah. Oh, hey! Awesome. Instant kill. Speeding things up a little bit. 1200 experience, that's what I'm talking about. That's more like it. Ninja Sword. Okay. Not sure what spell that's used for. Actually, let's take out my map here. Let us take out my map. Let me take out my map. Okay, this will lead us to a large room that at least doesn't, according to the map, doesn't have any kind of event square to it. Oh, but it does have an event. An elf ninja was fighting against a rotting corpse. Uh-huh. And winning? With a flash of light, the rotting corpse collapsed. The rotting corpse lay twitching on the ground, then gradually shriveled into a mass of flesh. Oh, hey there. Rest now, damned soul. The elf ninja sheathed his magical knife after dispatching the rotting corpse swiftly as the wind. As swiftly as the wind. As a ninja is wont to do. The sight of him made your heart jump the same way it did before during Anne-Marie's story. Yeah? Unconsciously, you walked towards him. Oh, several Duhan ninjas appeared before the elf. Coming to your senses, you stopped suddenly. The ninja soldiers began reporting to the elf at once. Oh, is that one of those... one of the hands of the queen, or what they're called? This area has been cleared of the undead, but I'm certain that more will appear soon. What is our condition? About 1/4 of our men are unable to fight, sir. The elf ninja closed his eyes in deep thought. The elf was most probably Kulgan, the Agile, that Anne-Marie mentioned. I actually don't remember her mentioning that name at all. But okay. There is no reason to scout further. To the next floor. Yes, sir. The ninja soldier glanced in your direction for a second. He briefly showed a look of suspicion. Seeing this reaction, Kulgan turned around. Kulgan arched his eyebrows slightly. He then gave an order to the ninja soldiers. You go on ahead. I have something to do. Uh-oh. With a curt response, the ninjas vanished quickly. Kulgan stared at you with a freezing glare. But behind those icy eyes, it seemed as if a crimson flame burned wildly. Why are you alive? Excuse me? I like to be alive? Are filthy souls like yours barred from the afterlife? Many who did not deserve to die perished from the flesh. And yet you, who have no right to live, remain alive. Sorry? Do you know me? How dare you simply show up after everything that has happened? I will at least listen if you intend to beg for forgiveness. Not that a traitor like yourself would ever be forgiven. Surprisingly, Colgan seemed to know you. Yeah, very surprisingly. What the heck? This comes out of nowhere. As you blankly stared back, Colgan's rage burst like flame. Have you nothing to say for yourself? I mean, a previous cutscene seemed to indicate that there was some kind of connection between the Queen and the main character. But, I mean, I don't know. Is there any indication that we're really directly involved in any of the things that happened here? Definitely not from the short introductory cutscene of the game. Huh. So I guess we're just being confronted with that randomly over the course of the game. Colgan slashed his knife angrily, but it just grazed you. Blood trickled down your cheek. An image appeared and disappeared in your eyes. I mean, I suppose the idea is that we lost our memory, probably, or else we would react differently to things. It's not as if I trusted you. I trusted Her Majesty's words at her heart. Do not forget, Atantuo, that my blade is directed at you. Huh. Colgan held up his knife that became wet with your blood. You betrayed this country. You betrayed her heart. You betrayed Her Majesty's trust. And yet, Her Majesty herself did not react in a way to indicate such a thing when we met her. Maybe that's why she seemed so cold and distant when we met her, but it's so weird. Why didn't she say anything? Well, I don't know. You betrayed all the time that we had spent together. There is no need to leave you alive anymore. In the name of Her Majesty, you shall be punished. In the name of the moon, Colgan attacks you. Okay, awesome. We actually fight... Oh, wow. Okay. I thought he had sent his men away. Apparently not. Well, this could be bad. I mean, I don't want to fight him, but he attacked me and he threw all those insults at me. Those accusations, rather. Which, for all I know, are completely valid. Either way, I have to defend myself. I mean, the logical thing would be that they all focus on Atantuo, because obviously they have a grudge against him, or he has. So we're gonna back attack, select Atantuo as the decoy, although they're probably not gonna attack him. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just random. Then gonna cast some spells. Maybe some buffing spells would be in order. If we have any that seem useful. Oh, right, you can do this for what it's worth. Strain. Maybe I would like to increase agility of all. That might help with hit chance. Let's try that. You're gonna... I guess no reason to hold back, huh? Huge flame damage to all enemies. Freezing damage to a row of enemies. Decreases evade of a row of enemies. Let's go with the... Actually, we can't really attack the back row with physical attacks, so just decrease his evasion. Hopefully that works. Hate to waste a turn like that. Well, or we could just do that. Get that out of the way right away. Ooh. Okay. Well, thankfully we did attack him and kill him. Wow. Okay. So even though he's a boss ninja, his hit points are pretty low. Well. So does this work? Is there an indication? Okay. Evasion 2? I suppose -2 or something? Agility increased? Okay. It looks like I might have overestimated the power of this guy. He seemed like a super major character somehow. But I guess not. Guess we're also gonna find out if this kind of effect stacks. Well, it's not really clearly indicated. I guess if it said miss, then that would have been a pretty clear indicator that Just attack. That... What am I trying to say? That it can only be applied once, basically. Okay, we're still missing. Maybe we should have just gone all teal with everyone who can cast it. Oh, well, that was a 66 damage crit, and we hit with the Tantuo. How fitting. Alright. Huh. Almost 5k experience. I mean... Yeah, I still feel kind of bad, but, you know, he brought this upon himself. Also, it's not my fault that he's this pathetically weak for someone who's supposed to be strong. Kulgan became furious. Fight me seriously, Atantuo. What? Even more seriously? Dude. Why are you fighting like an adventurer? Are you mocking the Queen's Guard? Wait, I'm not supposed to be one of the missing former members or one of the missing members of the Queen's Guard. I guess that's exactly what's implied here. But you couldn't understand the meaning of Kulgan's words. What could he possibly mean? Kulgan grimaced hatefully. If that's how you want to play, fine. I'll chase you, I'll hunt you down, and then I'll kill you. You won't know when death will come for you. You shall live in fear like a kobold being stalked by a dragon. Dude. Kulgan vanished into the darkness. Awesome. Hey, Kyo. Kulgan the Agile is a Queen's Guard, elites who protect Her Majesty. He must have meant the Queen when he said Her Majesty. Yeah, that seems pretty obvious. Are you sure you have no idea, Tantuo? Kulgan said that you betrayed Her Majesty. Kyo peered into your face, perplexed. Understandably. He found it hard to believe that his leader had anything to do with the Queen. Yep, so does his leader. It seems to me that you don't remember any of that. But either way, it looks like we need to be more careful from now on. It could just be his misunderstanding, but Kulgan the Agile is after you, so... is after you, so... Yep. I mean, he didn't seem like such a big deal now, so I'm not overly worried. Hello, dragon. Suddenly appearing. Let's see here. Alright. There we go. Oh, a helmet. Alright. It's a pretty rare find. Oh. Right. I also didn't identify this one. A silencing staff. Right. Well, we do have 2 of these now. I don't think I ever used it. You don't really meet that many spellcasting enemies. Enduring helmet. Ooh. 1, 2. Increased resistance against sleep and unconsciousness. Allows attribute change to neutral. What? Allows attribute change to neutral? Don't quite understand what that might mean. Let's see here. Who needs that the most? Atanto has amazing defense, actually. Most of that must be inherent to his class, maybe? Because his equipment really doesn't provide nearly as much. Normal helmet is only 1, as is the steel gauntlets. Dragon chainmail is 6, but that's not more than the quality metal armor. And obviously, neither Kyo nor Ricardo have nearly as much defense. Kyo has good evasion, as what should be expected from a samurai, from a ninja. I guess overall the lowest would be Ricardo. So I guess we hand that over. Yes. Hand that over to Ricardo. Yes. Bringing him up to 720. Which is pretty good. Of course, more of those helmets would be appreciated. Okay. Let's quickly fill in the blanks here. Nope. And move on. Up this ramp. Okay, It's time for a map spell, I think. Spell, kill, sorcerer, level 2. Okay. Yeah, this brings us to this area that we haven't previously been able to access. Also, of course, I want to check out that room. That's not really a room. More like an open area that's gated off. I want to check that out. That would require me to fall down a pit. Let's see, that would bring me to teleport 4, which is there. Okay, that's easy enough to reach, actually. It just means that I'll have to go through that shortcut area again. Or I could check out the whatever this red tile is first. In case it's something very important. I mean, I suppose it probably is. A deserted grave. Wait, is it... Oh, is it here, actually? Move the tombstone. Hold on a second. Oh, there's something underneath, isn't there? Ah, wait. Hold on a second. I think I know what's going on. Yep, yeah, okay. That's the way. Okay, you move that, there's a pit beneath, a place where you can drop down, and that's going to connect to a little dead-end tunnel that will lead you directly to the exit stairs. Okay, now I understand how this works. I was wondering, but yeah, now that I think about it, it's actually kind of obvious. So, right, we will do that. Question is, will we do it right now? I kind of want to check this out. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure whether that corridor just ended here, but it does. Okay, I wasn't sure from looking at the map before because it was a little bit blurry. Right, this just ends in front of that pit. Okay. I mean, we might as well move this. Oh, or fight these enemies first. Some gargoyles. I was just in the middle of turning, so maybe they get the jump? No, they don't. One damage. Yay. I guess they're probably just particularly resistant to piercing damage. Although, the knife deals normal damage. Maybe it counts as slashing, even though it's thrown. Of course it gets an attack off. Should be 1,000? Almost. Oh, well, I mean, a bit more. I thought it was 1,000 flat, but guess not. So, move it. Right. There's an actual ladder, so we don't even have to drop down. No. Oh, crap. Well, maybe it's not that bad, but I was kind of hoping to avoid any unnecessary combat, like I just did. Cool. So yeah, we're just gonna drop down, take the teleporter, and check out the... Right. Take this one down. Take teleporter 4, according to my count. That brings us there. From where we go north. And avoid that trap that I didn't map. Then we go around this way. And this is an avoidable trap easily. And here we are. Not that bad at all. Okay, this opens. And there is nothing here. What's this? A bag on the ground. Yes. A blessed chainmail was placed inside the bag. Ooh. Yes. Alright. A craftsman's armor was placed inside the bag. Of course I will. And nothing here. Okay, cool. Just some extra loot. It's pretty cool. I don't think I've really seen that kind of... Yeah, they're gone too. I mean, we've seen chests placed around the levels that seem to be manually placed. The ones that contained vellums, specifically. But we haven't really seen items on the ground that you could just loot like that. Except for the one, I suppose, that turned out to be a trap. But I didn't really actually look at that. It's just stepping on the tile mostly to map it. And that triggered the trap. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, they're pre-identified, which is nice. 4-8! Holy crap, that's good. So that can be used by everyone but thieves, bishops, and sorcerers. I could give that to Kyo, who's kind of the weakest defense-wise now. Although, no, well, let's see here. He has a dragon chainmail that I could pass on to someone else. Right. To him, specifically. He's the next in line, I guess, for the better armor. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do this. Equip. Or, actually, what's this? Oh, that's only for warriors and knights. And it's a 2-7. Okay, that's also an increase over this, obviously. Huh. Surprisingly, the chainmail is better. Superior armor made by a known craftsman, excels in defensive and evasion. Sure. Just with prayers from famous priest, attributes can become good. Attribute can become good if its power can be released. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what's going on. Hold on a second. Enduring helmet. Okay, that allows the... Okay, you can use that to change the alignment to neutral. Right. I had heard somewhere, or read somewhere, about items that can force a class change. Which is the only way, as far as I know, to change classes on these predefined characters that you can't otherwise change. I mean, I don't really need to do that, or feel the need to do that, rather. But if I find an item that changes class to a knight, I might do that for Ricardo. I mean, he's doing just fine as a standard warrior, but having a knight seems like a cool thing, cool addition to my party. And I think that also ignores like alignment and other restrictions that normally apply. So I could make him a neutral knight, even though I think normally knights might be restricted to good characters. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why I would change anyone's alignment to neutral or good, for that matter. I don't know, I guess I could make him good, but the thing is, I don't know if that gets rid of the item, so I'd rather use them as items. So if you equip this, hand the craftsman's armor over to Ricardo, who's the only one who can use it. And, well, this one we don't need anymore. The dragon chainmail, let's see. Mystic chestplate is 2-6. This is 3-6, right? And it can be used by... neither by the bishop nor the sorceress. So I guess it's a very slight upgrade for Sauron. Right. Okay. So I guess dragon chainmails are no longer required from now on. But I'd gladly take more blessed chainmails. Those are amazing. That's probably a one-time item though. Okay, yeah. Should I fight this one? Not really. Okay, from here we go... Oh, right. Okay, yeah, we actually have to drop down again, as I said. And take the same way we already took. So through here again. And we're back. Fill in this one. Actually, wait. Oh no, 2. Okay, there's a trap ahead, as you can see, and fill in that one for good measure. And we drop down here. Except we actually use the ladder. Okay. Cool. Okay, that brings us here to this dead end. It looks like we'll have to fight this dragon. Oh yeah, and as I noted before, you could see that on the left there. Hello. Bugs? Those are new. Those are not the same kind of bug we've seen before. Let's see. Oh, that's alright. Those are actually supposed to be spiders. Well, I guess they do have 8 legs, don't they? Normally I'd say kill them with fire. And I guess that's probably a good idea. Or, I guess lightning would work too. I also kind of want to get rid of the dragon before it poisons us, but that's not guaranteed. Well, let's use some spells here. Teal on the... Oh, we could use spells to attack the back row. I don't know. Spell. Teal. Front row. It's probably complete overkill. Let's see. Priest spell. Barret's on the dragon. Huge flame damage to all enemies. And another, or actually, Krita on the back row. There. Spiders might actually die from just this one attack. No, not really. Okay. Let's see how huge this fire damage actually is. I don't think I've ever used this spell before. Okay, yep, that's what I would call huge damage. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, there is 0 chance. Oh, never mind. There is some chance I will actually kill this dragon before it can breathe or do anything. Nope. Of course not. And no one got poisoned? Ooh. And the damage wasn't even that bad. I feel like I've dodged a bullet there. 32. Okay. Well, it should be pretty close to death here. Attack. 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 Kind of wish the cursor defaulted to attack every time. I feel like there aren't that many situations where you really want to use the same non-standard attack or the the same special action twice in a row. I mean, I guess it could go either way, but I don't know. Cocoon, that's new. The Dragon Heart. So yeah, as I was starting to say, we saw the other side of this rubble before, so yeah. It's nice when you see that the level layout makes some logical sense. So there used to be a connection here, but now this corridor is just a dead end. Because otherwise this would not make a whole lot of sense. Okay. Right, that brings us here. Fill in these two and not accidentally step into that hole. Right, and this is down here. Right, we're standing there, and ahead is a pit that must be skippable because that's the only way to the exit stairs. So there we are. XX. Okay. And there it is. Down to the next level. Waterfall. Okay. Hello, enemy right away? Okay. Past the dark, gloomy graveyard was a place with a mystical atmosphere, surrounded by rocks. We move on our own here, in case it's not clear. The roar of the waterfall echoed. The water splashing from somewhere high above mixed together with the air to create a billowy mist. It made the wind that brushed past your cheek feel refreshing. That's a pleasant change from the previous level. This place is a scene from our forest, which we lost in the flash. Oh, hi. The girl elf that you had met several times before approached. Her sad green eyes were striking. For those of us who lost our home in the flesh, this sight is comforting. It seems that this labyrinth shows us what we want to see. I know that I must uncover why and how this labyrinth has come to be. But my heart sways when I see something like this. The girl smiled. Even if this isn't real. When I listen to this familiar sound of the waterfall, it feels like that fateful day was just a dream. The girl thought longingly about the past for a while. But the smile on her face was gone when she turned to face you again. What is it you are seeking in the labyrinth? The girl's face was stern. Or what is it you are seeking? Is it wealth, fame, or something else? I guess I'm looking for my lost memories and some explanations, mostly. As well as treasure, of course, always treasure. The girl's beautiful green eyes were gazing at you. Huh. Wealth, fame... I mean, I don't know. That's the whole point, right? My memory's gone. Wealth, fame. I'm definitely not interested in fame. Wealth is nice. Let's take the kind of lame answer. Atanto's altruistic and honest attitude gave a good impression to comrades with a good attribute. Nice. Perhaps those words had special meaning to the girl. Her face lit up for a second, and the way she spoke to you became filled with affection. I can only believe that something in your heart is what brought you here. I have learned today that even if everything is lost and no matter how much time passes, some things are forever. Saying these riddled words, the girl left. Alright. Ooh, hey, your party rank went up. Nice. Wow, that must have given a huge boost to trust levels. Huh. You've obtained the following AAs: sweep attack and jump attack. Okay, cool. Check those out. Actually, I want to see... Okay. Wait. No, okay. Kyo was ahead, so yeah, that did give a decent boost. But... I guess it... Oh, no. Never mind. I don't see anyone's level actually changed. Jiriki is really close now. Ayali has a noticeable progress toward the third highest level. Ricardo hardly budged, but he's not of good alignment, so that makes sense. Yeah, neither is Jiriki. Yeah, I don't know. I guess certain events just increase your party rank. I don't know. Or maybe we actually did cross a certain threshold of combined party trust levels just by coincidence. Anyway, AA confirmation, jump and sweep attack, actually. Okay, the front row attacks our front row, attacks their front row. Unfortunately, it looks like that replaces rush as the first item on the list, which means that mashing through to just quickly rush down weak enemies is not going to be as easy. That's unfortunate. Small damage inflicted on front row of enemies. Why small damage though? That sucks. I'm gonna give that a try and see how small it actually is. I guess it might still be worth it if it's a bit more damage than rush. Jump attack. Okay, so one character from the back row uses one from the front row to jump onto an enemy. Huh. One who can use sorcerer or priest spells. Result: a character can avoid an enemy attack. What? Okay, so the back row character protects the front row character or something? I don't know. Causes the front row character to jump. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to give that a try to understand what it actually does. I also could use the stun attack more against strong individual enemies. In general, I feel like there's potential here that I'm not really making full use of. There are some of these allied actions that I use from time to time. In particular, spell cancel and of course rush. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do now that I've entered a new level. Oh, this is small. I guess it's because this is probably a pretty vertical level, if I had to guess. We can see... Actually, no, we don't really... Now that curved corridor there ends in a wall. You can see that, as does that one down there. The only part where the map seems cut off, which indicates that there is a connection to a different height level, is next to that door in the middle there. Okay. And obviously, oh, hello. New enemy color as well. Ooh. Oh, that must be a gaze hound. That's a gaze hound if I ever saw one. Surprise attack? Oh, come on. Oh, wait, no. We surprised them. Perfect. Gaze hound, yeah. Maybe one round of attacks is gonna kill it, although it's pretty imposing looking. Pretty large. Oh, okay. Also has pretty high defense. Very similar to the gargoyles from the previous level. Okay, no instant kill here. Okay, it's glaring. Which didn't seem to do anything. Oh, this thing is tough. Let's try a third round. I mean, I can always hope for an instant kill to kick in. Oh, okay, physical attack. Twice. For potentially pretty hefty damage. There we go. Wow. That's a tough one. Please give me a Gaze Hound's ear. That would be amazing. A hound ear? Hound's ear? I don't know. Okay. Please, please. Pretty please. Oh, 2. That's perfect. So I have one extra for spell making. Speaking of spells, I guess it's in our best interest to do some healing. Because enemies, as we've seen, are going to be pretty tough here. That was also a lot of experience from a single enemy. Okay, there's something important in that room probably, but I want to fill in this here. Looks like the gondola platform. Okay, so there is going to be some kind of elevator going on here. Even though the map doesn't really show it. Okay, what's the flying type enemy here? Oh, more gargoyles. They look different? Or maybe they don't. No, they're just gargoyles. We have some ninjas on the back row. I'm actually going to... Yeah, that replaces it. I'm actually going to rush twice. Actually, that might also kill the gargoyles. They don't have that many hit points. The problem is their defenses, but rush seems to deal fixed damage no matter what the enemy is. In addition to always hitting. Wow. Okay, the slowdown is real here. I apologize. I thought I improved it a little bit, but there's only so much I can do. Okay. Thankfully, critical attacks from non-ninjas or samurais aren't so bad, as we've just seen. No, I don't... Oh, wow. Okay, that's some damage. Now, what I don't know is whether ninjas' range attacks have a chance to crit and instantly kill. I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised. If nothing else, they only attack once this way, instead of hitting twice or two opportunities to crit. Are we done now? Okay. Defensive, rush. At least after you selected rush once, you can just mash in following rounds. Okay. The ninjas are dead, the gargoyles are not. Converge attack, alright. I mean, you can do that all day long. Oh, only 3 converge, okay. The end result, of course, is exactly the same. Let's try this sweep attack, why don't we? And the rest of you are just gonna, I don't know, just attack, throw in a teal there, although the enemies are probably gonna be dead. depending on how much this sweep does. Oh, wow. Less than a rush. Well, I guess it does leave the back row open for more actions. So there's that. But I don't really see myself ever using sweep attack much. Oh, there we go. Okay. Lucky final hit. Okay, yep. Good experience, for sure. Let's take a look in here. Caster's shop. Okay. Caster. Isn't Caster also... Isn't that that goblin that we met? Or, I keep saying goblin, because they're so small. I guess they're called orcs, officially. Don't mind me picking your... or opening your chest lying around in your shop, Caster. A dagger, okay. You look at these. A wooden panel. Yep. There's a box that's empty. I don't see an empty box, but if you say so. I hear enemies here, but I'm not sure if they can actually enter this place. It says Caster's shop. Okay. Oh, what? You're not Caster. Welcome. Thanks for coming to Caster's. Buy a bunch of stuff, okay? Yes, sir. Will do. Orbs. What? What's that? Warrior orb? Sorcerer, priest, thief? Oh, maybe these are the class change items. Holy crap, they're expensive. I mean, that must be what they are. Although I don't really see why you would use... I mean, I guess... The only real use for these is... Well, the biggest use is to change the classes of pre-made characters. Story characters. That can't otherwise class change. So if you really wanted to, you could just change them to one of the basic classes. But the more useful... well, use for these is to switch to the advanced classes. I guess I'm gonna buy a Night Orb. It's not like I really need my money for anything else, as far as I know. I mean, there's a chance you can find one of these somewhere, but maybe not. Oh, there's a... Okay, I don't understand what the use for this is. 100,000 gold for a revival potion? I mean, maybe that can bring back lost characters? That would justify this price. But revival should be possible with curing potions, according to the description. So again, not really sure what this is all about. Nothing unusual. Nothing unusual. A monster had laid an egg in a pail. Oh. Take the monster egg. Yes? A monster egg. Okay. Assuming that's a quest item? And I'm not just being a huge jerk for no reason here? Let's see here. Event item... Oh. Wait. Hold on a second. Demon egg? Oh, that was just a demon egg. I guess. Suppose, because it's after the Knight's Orb that I just bought. Huh. So it's just a random demon egg on the floor? Hmm. I mean, I didn't really need that. Ayali's being appraised. And she was appraised as a petrified dagger. Hmm. I mean, these can damage the undead and also instantly kill? It's only a 2-5. Actually, 2? Wait. Is that right? Oh, no, wait. Ah, that's a different one. Of course, Shade's Knife only has 1 attack for 8 damage. Hmm. But is that a ranged weapon? Oh, maybe it's not, actually. No, knives are thrown weapons. Right. Never mind, then. Yeah. Well... I don't know, I should probably save the game before I try this. Cleansed and crystallized night spirits. Its silver glare enables a class change to night. Yeah, okay, so that's exactly what it is. I feel like that's a kind of a big step, though, and it might have consequences that I'm not really seeing now. So I'm going to not use that right away. Also, I think this is a decent place for a break. So I'm gonna end the episode here. Next time we're probably going to explore a little bit further on this floor. Maybe try to unlock a shortcut. That would be amazing. so I don't have to trot all the way down here again every single time. And yeah, well, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.